Welcome to NetRush Report, your home for tennis drama, rivalries, and raw emotion on and off the court. If you live for shocking twists, explosive battles, and bold commentary, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss a moment. Iga Swiatek just won her 25th career title at the Korea Open, and it wasn't easy. In the final, she was absolutely rocked in the first set by Katerina Alexandrova, losing 1-6. But the world number 2 fought back, showing the kind of stubborn resilience that has made her a multiple-time Grand Slam champion. She clawed her way through a second-set tiebreak 7-6-3, and then completed the comeback with a tense 7-5 finish. That win earned her 500 crucial ranking points. And here's the real headline. Swiatek is starting to cut into Aryna Sabalenka's lead at the very top of the WTA rankings. Sabalenka may still hold the number 1 spot, but the gap is narrowing fast. And there's more. Swiatek now has a 560-point cushion over Coco Gauff, who sits in third. So while Sabalenka still feels the heat from behind, Swiatek has built herself a small safety net against Gauff's rise. This isn't just about Seoul. Swiatek has been on a roll since August. Title in Cincinnati, semifinal in New York, and now a hard-fought triumph in Korea. The message is clear. She wants that number 1 ranking back. But the Korea Open wasn't only about Swiatek. Katerina Siniakova, usually more talked about for her double success, made one of her biggest moves in singles in years. After tough first-round exits in New York and Guadalajara, she rebounded in Seoul with a semifinal run that included wins over Daria Kasatkina and Susan Lamans. She eventually lost to Alexandrova, but the run was enough to push her up 15 places in the WTA rankings. Siniakova is now sitting at number 62, right on the verge of cracking the top 50. That leap also saw her overtake names like Danielle Collins and Eva Liss. It's not a headline-grabbing top 10 surge, but it's the kind of momentum shift that could redefine her season. And for Siniakova, whose singles career has often been overshadowed by doubles dominance, this rise is worth watching. Unfortunately, while some players rise, others fall. Beatriz Haddad Maia is the biggest casualty of the Korea Open. Last year's champion crashed out early against Ella Seidel in just the second round. That defeat, combined with her title defense points, sent her plummeting 15 spots in the WTA rankings. Haddad Maia now finds herself in a freefall after what has been an up-and-down season. Sure, she reached the semifinal in Strasbourg and the 4th round at the US Open, but inconsistency has killed her ranking momentum. Against Amanda Anisimova in New York, she showed grit but still couldn't get through. And this latest drop proves just how costly a poor run can be when you're defending titles. Another player feeling the sting is Daria Kasatkina. She entered the Korea Open hoping to recover from a 3rd-round exit at the US Open. Instead, she was stunned by Katerina Siniakova in the early rounds. That loss cost her 4 ranking positions, pushing her right to the edge of the top 20. Now holding the 20th spot, Kasatkina is dangerously close to falling out of the elite bracket, with only a 50-point lead over Ludmila Samsonova. One more poor result, and she could be pushed down further. For now, the WTA top 10 remains unchanged. Aryna Sabalenka is still at number 1, Iga Swiatek is closing in from number 2, and Coco Gauff sits in 3rd. Elena Rybakina is holding strong at number 10, but her position is far from safe. Alexandrova, after her strong showing in Seoul, is creeping up just 500 points behind her. The women's game is in flux right now. The margins are razor thin, and every tournament is becoming a ranking war. The Korea Open may not be a grand slam, but the aftershocks in the rankings are being felt everywhere. Swiatek is hunting Sabalenka's crown, Siniakova is rising from the shadows, and Haddad Maia just paid the price for inconsistency. So here's the big question for you. Will Iga Swiatek reclaim the number 1 spot before the season ends, or can Aryna Sabalenka hold her ground? Drop your predictions in the comments below, smash that like button if you enjoyed the update, and don't forget to subscribe for more bold tennis coverage right here on NetRush Report. Because in tennis, every point counts, every loss matters, and every twist changes the game.